there were a whole bunch of other awards, Emmy awards given out at the Creative Art Emmys over this weekend. And a couple of the two big winners, take a look at this. As of right now, the two big winners are The Last of Us on HBO and Welcome to Wrexham. Now, of course, we talked about, where is it? It's down this list. I know it was here on the list. Where did it go?
It's cut off there a little bit.
Oh, it got cut off, but Weird won 2 awards last night. But the big ones, of course, were The Last of Us winning 8 awards and Welcome to Wrexham winning 5. And you see that that's only listed under the Creative Arts night. There's still the primetime show that's to come. That's going to add to their totals. And even though this is like considered the smaller awards nights, there were several big awards handed out, including, like we said, Best TV Movie of the Year went to Weird the Al Yankovic Story. They also announced the winner for Best Animated Series. The Emmy got handed out this weekend for Best Animated Series. Went to The Simpsons.
Which is crazy. After all these years.
Still won. It was up against Rick and Morty and Bob's Burger, and I forget what the other 2 nominees were, but it won that. So Welcome to Wrexham won 5. The 2 big ones it won were Best Unstructured Reality Show, because I guess they've broken reality shows now into 2 categories, structured and unstructured, whatever. But Welcome to Wrexham won the Emmy for Best Unstructured Reality Show and won for Best Direction for a Reality Show, period. So no separating the structured or unstructured. It was just Best Direction for a Reality Program went to Welcome to Wrexham. Pardon me. And Best Unstructured Reality Program went to Wrexham, as well as winning 3 other awards last night. The big winner of the evening, though, was Last of Us. Last of Us took home several big awards, including, I think, Best Visual Effects, Best Title Sequencing, like a whole bunch of these things. One of the really interesting ones, though, is one that we and a lot of you guys called the day the episode dropped. Nick Offerman from Last of Us took home the Emmy for Best Guest Appearance in a Series. Which, come on, like all of us, the night episode 3 dropped, all of us were just like, just hand him the Emmy. Just hand him the Best Guest Appearance Emmy. It's obviously going to go to him. And sure enough, it did. So he walked away from there too. So let's actually take a look at this. So these are the categories which they won. They won Outstanding Prosthetic Makeup for Last of Us, Outstanding Special Visual Effects in a Season or Movie, Last of Us, Outstanding Prosthetic Makeup. Wait, we already had that one. I meant to go the other way. Outstanding Main Title Design, which is an actual category at the Emmys.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Outstanding Sound Editing for a Comedy or Drama Series 1 hour and Animation, Last of Us. Outstanding Sound Mixing, Last of Us. Outstanding Picture Editing for a Drama Series, Last of Us. I'd say Best Editing is a pretty major award.
It is.
That they got that night. Outstanding Guest Actress in a Drama Series went to Storm Reed as Riley. So not only did they win Best Male Guest Appearance for Nick Offerman, they won Best Female Guest Appearance for Storm Reed. By the way, I love that episode. I thought that episode was great in the mall. And I think lastly, Outstanding Guest Actor in a Drama Series. And of course, that was Nick Offerman. So overall, the main Emmy show hasn't even happened yet, and Last of Us has already won 8 Emmys, with Welcome to Wrexham making 5. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Mint Mobile. On average, it takes about 30 days for a person to break their New Year's resolution. So if saving money was on your 2024 list, your odds aren't looking that great. Luckily, I have a 100% guaranteed way to save you money this year. Just switch to Mint Mobile. For a limited time, wireless plans from Mint Mobile are $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. That's unlimited talk, text, and data for $15 a month. I've told you guys many times that after switching to Mint Mobile, I am spending less than a third on my cell bill than I used to with a major carrier. Say goodbye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages. All Mint plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. And don't worry about having to change phones or numbers. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. So guys, to get this new customer offer and your new 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bills to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Rob, you took a look at this. First of all, I'm really surprised that some of these are big categories that are being put into the creative arts nights, but what do you think about the
Well, editing is obviously for me a huge category, and I understand why. Look, if you're going to turn the Emmys into a show, and they've already done that, I mean, the Emmys, you have to look, as much as I think that the big filmmaking categories need to be recognized, in terms of a show, I think it's really smart that they break the Emmys up this way, because when you're watching these award shows, you want the glitter, you want the glitz, the glam, the Hollywood of it all. And editors, as much as I'd like to think that film editors are sexy, a lot of them, we're in rooms, dark rooms all the time, making little cuts. So it's not like we're going to walk out and go, hi, or I would. But
I guess I give it a pass for the Emmys, but I would be pretty upset if they took the editor off the Oscars.
No, I would agree, but the Oscars don't have 10,000 categories the way that the Emmys do.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good way, and they mix it up. I mean, you still have like the guest star and have Nick Offerman win. I think I've really liked how they've done this, and stars do show up. What I love about the Creative Emmys is that you see a lot of the big stars that are part of these shows show up to support their shows.
Yes.
And I think it's really cool. I've always this is I like this. I appreciate this, and I think Last of Us. I think the thing that I love most, John, about this is it shows that fantasy, sci-fi, and horror, when done correctly, have really permeated the pop culture consciousness enough that they're no longer shunned. That people are like, it's just horror. It's considered as valid as a show like Succession. And I think that's it shows a real leap forward.
And not just a video game show.
Right.
Right? As of right now, Last of Us has won more Emmys than any other show out there.
Yeah. And I think it's great. And congratulations to Craig Mazin and Druckmann for making the video game adaptation legitimate and possible. And good.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.